Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk is finally happening this week. First, it was postponed. The fight took way too long to get made in the first place, and it's finally happening this week. Hopefully, there's no other delays. I mean, there's like 3 days left of the fight. I wouldn't imagine there is, but let's talk about it because it's a great fight, and I'm pretty sure all boxing fans are excited. And I got to do my prediction video on it. And yeah, there's gonna be a fight party this Saturday on my channel, 10 a.m. Pretty early because it's in Saudi Arabia. It's gonna be fire. But let's talk about it because this really is a 50-50 fight. If you look at the odds, look at boxing fans, what they think. Like I did a community post on who you guys think would win, and I think it's like 58-42 for Usyk. It's really, really close. But this is a really close fight. It's a 50-50 fight, and it's a super fight. So let's just discuss it because, you know, two undefeated guys. One guy's smaller, one guy's bigger, and they always say the bigger guy, a good big man beats a good little man. But in this situation, I think it's different than that. I think it's a great little man beats a good big man, and let me explain why. So Alexander Usyk, and look, I don't want to talk about how I just said in my last video about how styles make fights, how it's so important, how freaking I can't even remember what that fight was about. The one I just did, how styles make fights. Oh yeah, Kambosos Lomachenko. I was saying how styles make fights, how it's so important. But in this situation, I'm kind of gonna be, I'm gonna kind of go against that and say, look what happened when Joshua fought Ngannou, and look what happens when Fury fought Ngannou. Look, Fury has never really been that good, and I made a video on why Tyson Fury isn't that good in the first place. Tyson Fury is overrated. It was right after the Ngannou fight, I think. And you're going to see when Usyk beats him. And I was saying before how Usyk will beat him because he's just much better. He's more skilled. And Fury hasn't really fought good competition. He fought an old faded Klitschko, and he might have been juiced at the time. I don't want to get into all that right now. But and then he fought Wilder, who doesn't really have anything except a right hand, and he beat him. And, you know, I think this is going to be a real shock for Fury fans. And I think Tyson Fury knows he's probably going to lose. That's why he's been very hesitant to make this fight. That's why he's been talking about like why he doesn't need it. But dude, Usyk is gonna really show up tonight, I think, or not tonight, Saturday. He's gonna show up Saturday, I think, because bro, Usyk is a great fighter. And if you look at, I see a lot of people making this comparison, and I agree with it. How Tyson Fury, one of his hardest fights was against Steve Cunningham, a little dude around Usyk's size who was, I think he's a southpaw. I think he is. He dropped Fury, gave him a lot of trouble. Fury said it was the toughest fight of his career. And Fury can do really well against big guys who are slow because he is fast for a heavyweight. But bro, Usyk is a fast heavyweight who's like 3 times as good as Steve Cunningham. And y'all are going to see what happens on the night. I mean, Alexander Usyk, if he wins this fight, because I know a lot of people are talking about like, if he wins, will he be pound for pound number 1? Dude, it's hard to say because there's so many top guys. Like, we could say he is, but then if Crawford beats Madrimov, what can we say then, you know? But if he wins this fight, I think you have to put him number 1 pound for pound, and like arguably an all-time great. Because look at his resume. He undisputed at cruiserweight, beat great names like Murat Gassiev, Meredith Bradis, and then he went up and beat great names like Anthony Joshua twice and Tyson Fury. And you gotta love to see this for Usyk because I feel like, and I talked about Lomachenko in my last video. Him and Lomachenko are very close, and Lomachenko's really been screwed over in boxing. But Usyk has had so many, bro. He's had very close times where he was like low-key close to getting robbed, like when he fought Bradis in his home country. Like the cards were really close, and it was a close fight, and he could have got robbed. Then he fights everyone in their hometown, which is, you got to give him credit for that. And then he fought Joshua in the rematch. It was a split decision, even though he won like 8-4. And you know, I think just Usyk's gonna show up. I don't really know what else I should say because like you're just gonna see that Fury's never been that good. He just does well against big, slow guys, and he's going to fight a small, fast guy, and he's not going to know what to do. Just look at the Cunningham fight, and Usyk's like 3 times the fighter, or 30 million times the fighter what Cunningham is. But Usyk's going to win, and if you want to bet me, let me know, because I will be betting on this fight. I will be betting with this fight on Twitter with a lot of people, so I'm down. Let's do it. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to work on like making my prediction videos longer. I'm trying to like make this channel better, and it's already doing great. But I don't know what else to say. Just you're gonna see how Fury's been overrated. You know, he's been overrated. He only does good against slow big guys, and when he fights a smaller, and people are thinking because he's a bigger guy, and Usyk can't deal with the guy's like physical pressure on him, bro. Usyk's gonna box circles around him. So you're gonna see. But fight party 10 a.m. Saturday on this channel. This is gonna be the best one. I might have a special guest. I'm still talking to him about the whole situation and stuff, but it's gonna be fire. So I'll see y'all on Saturday. Hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, God bless. Peace.